Good morning and welcome to Keble Hall. I'm here this morning because we have just hung our third portrait exhibition, and I have with me Stuart Cooper, who's the Operations Director for Outback Rigging, who are the wonderful company who put together the rigging to hang the portraits way back in 2019, which seems a long time ago now.
I can't believe it was that long ago, Jimmy. No.
Well, it's great to see you, and thank you.
It's great to be here.
To you and your team for coming back and helping us yet again. So clearly an old building. Can you take us through some of the challenges that you faced back then?
Well, the main challenge was having just completed a several £1 million refurbishment, persuading the bursar that it was okay to drill holes into his shiny new refurbished building. And that was our main challenge, with selecting the right equipment and to make the least ingress into the building. So with the smallest components, but the strongest components that we could use.
And can you tell us a little bit about how you managed to get everything completely aligned and straight? Because clearly it's a very old building, and I imagine none of the walls are straight and the ceiling's clearly not straight. So how did that work?
Well, firstly, your architects luckily had scanned the building and had a 3D CAD framework. But often the CAD drawing isn't 100% true to how the building is laid out. So we made several technical site visits checking certain measurements. And at the end of the day, you just have to commit to datum points. You have a home point to take all your measurements from. And at least you know it's consistent then, rather than shifting that everywhere. And then you basically use your eyes, you can use lasers. But at the end of the day, the alignment across the hall wasn't the problem, but aligning the installation itself, so you look down several beams at once, that's a little bit of a sort of suck it and see thing. At the end of the day, if the laser says it's right, but it doesn't look right to the eye, with an exhibition like this, you need to make it right to the eye as well. So you need to move around the hall and look at it against itself. And if it looks right, it probably is right.
Fantastic. When it first went up in 2019, I remember coming in every morning to make sure that if all the pictures were in a straight line, then I knew it hadn't moved. Do you know what? After a while, you just get completely relaxed about it.
You do.
And we do have it health and safety checked by your team every year, which is good for the insurance. But look, it's been here for 6 years. This new iteration is going to be up until 2027. So we just encourage as many people as possible to come and have a look, because it's a wonderful display of our very diverse and welcoming community here at Keble. So please do come and visit and take a look.